Top story this hour, Russia has test-launched its Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile, a new addition to its country's nuclear arsenal. Putin says this missile will give Moscow's enemies something to think about. Now, Putin was seen chairing a meeting with military officials after the missile had been launched from the country's northwest. The Sarmat is a new heavy intercontinental ballistic missile, one that Russia is expected to deploy with 10 or more warheads on each missile. It is designed to elude anti-missile defense systems with a short initial boost phase. Now, this will give enemy surveillance systems a tiny window to track. The missile has been under development for years, so its test launch is not a surprise for the West. But the timing is crucial here, especially with the Ukraine war.
Успешным пуском межконтинентальной баллистической ракеты «Сармат».
This truly unique weapon will strengthen the combat potential of our armed forces, reliably ensure Russia's security from external threats, and provide food for thought for those who, in the heat of frenzied aggressive rhetoric, try to threaten our country.
It comes just days after the U.S. tested a new hypersonic missile. The hypersonic air-breathing weapon concept was launched from a B-52 bomber, but officials have released very few details of the missile test. Meanwhile, the U.S., the U.K. and Australia have vowed to cooperate on hypersonic weapons. The AUKUS will begin collaborating on hypersonic missile and strike capacity as Russia and China advance rapidly in the cutting-edge technology. But what are hypersonic weapons and why are they becoming more and more crucial? Our next report brings you the details.
Considered the next generation of weapons, these missiles are characterized by their ability to travel at speeds of more than Mach 5, with 5 times the speed of sound. There are 2 types, the hypersonic cruise missile and the hypersonic glider. The latter is carried by a ballistic missile. The glider separates from its missile to reach the upper atmosphere above 50 kilometers. Then it hovers at hypersonic speed towards its target along an unpredictable trajectory. The objective is to maintain altitudes above anti-missile or anti-aircraft defense systems. Without propulsion, it gradually decelerates and can perform evasive actions such as zigzags to reach its target by thwarting opponent interception systems. The cruise missile, meanwhile, has its own propulsion in the form of a ramjet with supersonic combustion. Once in flight, the missile moves at high speed before diving onto its target. This missile flies at a lower altitude than the glider at around 20 to 30 kilometers and can maneuver in full flight, which is its advantage.
We are now available in your country. Download the